Hey, what's going on, family? This your boy Elgin Jr. Just want to introduce y'all to my page and welcome y'all, man, to a nice, exciting new start and new vlogging career that I'm putting out there, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. So, with that being said, this is the video that you need to go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell too, because I'm telling you, bro, we finna learn how to make 1,000 subscribers today. Alright, so this is how it gets done. You want 1,000 subscribers, you have to promote 1,000 subscribers. And this is how. Step 1, you want to make sure that you're utilizing every single social media platform. Yeah, everyone. That means Facebook, Instagram.
80,000 impressions later.
Snapchat, TikTok, all of them. I don't care what it is, even a little off-brand one. So, for me being a music artist, I had to engage in all the music artistry avenues. That means Loom was one. I had to utilize the Instagram, the Facebook. Every time when you see me promote, I'm sharing my music from one of those social media platforms into my promotion. So, this is what you want to do. You want to constantly promote your music. This is for music artists, but even if you're not a music artist, you can still do this. Just utilize, when I say music, to whatever business you have, okay? You want to make that the highlight of everyone's timeline. And I mean by this, you want to inbox them. You want to make sure that you're promoting it every single day, probably like 5 times a day. You want to make sure it's filling up their timeline to where they're like, man, I saw this already. What is this? You know, that's what you want to do. Reels. Reels are a key factor right now, man. And I need y'all to excuse me because I got some notes here. And that's another thing. You have to be organized, man. That's the key thing in any type of business. You want to represent you well and be organized with you. Reels. That's what I was talking about. Reels. Reels is where it's at right now. That's going to pop up on everybody's timeline. That's going to pop up on everything. Reels is everything. It's going to pop up on everything when it comes to social media right now. I don't know what it is, but they're trying to push Reels right now. So you want to utilize whatever social media is pushing. Utilize that to the best of your ability. Number 2, man, you want to utilize everybody in your phone. But I want you to do this right now. Take out your phone. Don't worry. I'll give you time. Alright, now that it's out, go and text everybody. And I mean everybody. This is what I had to do when I was a car salesman. I had to text everybody and let them know that I was a car salesman. So, that's what I want you to do. Text everybody a link to your music. If you do this, I guarantee at least half of those people are going to click that link, especially if they're in your phone book. The reason why, and I say this, people love personable experiences. If it's personable, they're going to want to listen to you a lot more. And they're going to engage into you a lot more because it's kind of like you're talking to them face to face. And that's the way of business, man. You want to make sure that you're right there with your fans, because hope is like the #1 seller. For a person hoping that they can do something, oh yeah, that's going to sell them more than anything. So, sorry business owners, I had to give it away, but that's the key, y'all. You have to sell hope. So now it's time for our sponsors, ELG Promotions. I wouldn't be able to do it without ELG Promotions, man. They sponsored me with the hat. They promoted me. They are definitely the go-to when it comes for me getting 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 likes or whatever it is. I'm going to make sure I get my views up through ELG Promotions. So there's a link in the description that can actually help you all out. If you want to go there, you can definitely check them out and they can definitely help you. Number three, you want to make that fan of yours feel important. How do you make them feel important? You want to inbox them. You want to have promotions where you're giving out free fan gear. You know, shout outs for shout outs. That helps, man. I don't know if you know anything about like Snapchat, but that's like the best thing. Snapchat If you looking for your business to go somewhere, man, that's shout outs for shout outs is where it's at. Even Instagram is doing the same thing. You gotta get your brand out there. Anyways, but so number 4, you want them to feel understood. You want to make sure that your fans and your followers feel understood. You don't want to promote anything about yourself that isn't engaging to your following. Like, it just don't make no sense. If you're selling, and I mean eyelashes, or you're selling, you know, lip gloss, or for you might be selling music, you don't want to be promoting something that, you know, don't aligns with your music, because literally your fans are going to see that and they're going to detour. You have to have a limit. Standards is everything. Like, I have standards. I will not put something on my page that's degrading women, that contradicts what I represent in my music, because then I will lose fans. Stories is different, man, and that's another thing. That's what I mean when I say shout outs for shout outs. That's on stories. That's not like on a page. You don't want to put stuff on your page that doesn't, you know, make sense with. You want to promote one thing about yourself, and that's what you want to stick with. Your fans love you for you, and that's what I want you to understand. Your fans love you for you, so just be you, you know, be yourself. And I guarantee that's going to make even more people want to engage in you as well, which will get your subscribers up as well, your views up, because those people that you pay attention to and they feel understood, they're going to feel so good about you that they're going to want to tell somebody about you. How do I know? It happened for me. So yeah, man, you want to give all the content that they're looking for. So number 5. All right, number 5, this is where we at. We at the last step. This is what you want to do. You want to make sure that you have energy. Energy is everything. Like, when I say everything, you want to make sure that you constantly putting in the energy into your business. If it's not promoting, it's talking to people outside, it's engaging in people everywhere you go, because your energy is everything. If you're a music artist, man, you don't want to be that stuck-up music artist who like, them people don't last. If you look at all the greats, I mean all the greats, they engaged in their fans. Now, their fans probably eventually did them wrong, but in the beginning, they engaged in their fans, and that's what you want to do. You want to continue to engage in your fans. Make sure that your following feel important, energized, and understood. Like, that's the key factors, man. You know, if they feel that way, they're going to feel good about you, good enough to tell a million other people about you. Communicating that with them as well, because if you are communicating that with them, then they're going to know what to do. You cannot expect people to know what to do. A lot of times these people, they kind of, you know, simple-minded. So you have to tell them and lead them down the avenue that they have to go. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, you know, taking a kid to the candy store. They got all these different candies. But if you actually tell them, like, hey, we're only getting chocolate today, they take them to the chocolate section. Make sure they engage in that chocolate, you know what I'm saying? Not the other candy. So that's what it is. You want to make sure that your fans is engaging into promoting you. I need y'all to promote it, whether it's bad or good. And that's another thing. Bad promotion, it can be good promotion. Like, literally, it's going to attract a lot of people to your business, no matter what it is. Say if you got a hater, they down talking you. The person who they down talking you to is gonna listen to it, man. So love your haters. You know, they one of your biggest promoters, straight up, man. And you know, my haters, I love them. Literally, I see people doing subliminal stuff all the time. But however, I don't like no phonies. And people, when they talking about me to somebody else and they hear phonies, oh, them people, they tap in with that. That's how I get a lot of my new subscribers and, you know, my views just from haters alone. So I appreciate y'all, man, and continue to stay motivated. Remember that everlasting God ELG is where it's at, man. Because he is never going nowhere. He's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Let's get it, man. You already know, man. It's your boy Elgin Jr. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and go ahead and hit that notification bell because I got more videos coming. This is just the beginning. And if y'all didn't know it by now, this is my first vlog video. Like, literally, yeah. This is all new, you know, all new to me. You know what I'm saying? So, respect it. Respect the grind. You got to keep grinding in every avenue, man. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Do it in everything that you feel. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. I love y'all. To the top, 1,000.
Yeah. Surrounded by phone.
Now that's a wave of destruction that's easy on the eye.
Yeah. It feel like I'm all alone. Surrounded by phonies. It feel like I'm all alone. Surrounded by phonies. It feel like I'm all alone.